Hello, everybody there on YouTube. It's your boy John Socks,
It's your boy Tay.
and it's another episode of Sports Talk with Tay and Josh. So we took a week off, so just for that, we're gonna give you a bonus episodes for Thanksgiving. I'll give to you all for free $3.99. But we do take Chipotle and Chick-fil-A as tips if you want to. Don't judge me. I like Chipotle. Chipotle is my life. So this is what we're gonna do. Chick-fil-A. And Chick-fil-A sauce, just to let you know, it's cracking. And I'm telling you, it's cracking Chick-fil-A sauce.
Hey,
Don't let anybody tell you that.
I'm just be happy with Krispy Kreme donuts.
Krispy Kreme? It is crack, too. They got crack of herring or something. Especially when they got that light on that's fresh on.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It's like crack, bro. You like, oh. All right. So, first thing we're going to start out, we're going to talk a little bit NBA. Yeah. So, if you haven't watched over the past week, Phil Jackson made a quote referring to LeBron entourage
once, but twice
as a posse.
Yeah.
Was that offensive, or was that some people, LeBron took it like very offensive?
Yeah,
like,
he did.
Sort of played the race card just a tad bit. So what's your thoughts on it?
Me personally, me being a fellow Knicks fan in the world, and me
you
being
a Knicks fan? Jeez.
Yeah, and like I will quote LeBron for what he said. As Phil Jackson, as a coach, I can respect all hell out of him. But as a person and a front office person, I kind of like lost respect for him a little bit after that.
Right.
The only reason I say this is because if everybody know, look it up. It is more than one definition of this word, but the definition of posse, yes, is a very offensive term.
Yeah,
very offensive. So, by you calling somebody else's agent or business manager, somebody that he technically grew up with, or some people that he gave opportunities for, is offensive to that part where they literally came from nothing, made their brand, and you kind of like tarnishing it by saying, oh, they're a posse.
Yeah.
You're tarnishing it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But Phil, just shut the hell up, man. Just shut up.
My response is, man.
Yo, the play of the Knicks do not result in your mouth right now. Like, nothing.
I mean, what he said was offensive, but I wouldn't take it as far as LeBron.
I wouldn't use the race card, though.
Played like it was like a racist term, but it really was posse. I think he was referring to posse like his entourage. I think he didn't mean no damage, but it's still offensive.
Yeah.
I do think he should apologize for it.
I think
but we in the PC era, so you can't say anything.
I think when Phil Jackson thought when he said this that it was gonna stay and close doors. He didn't think. I think when he did this, he thought at the last second that I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the book.
Yeah.
And then,
but you look at a lot of entourage. There are a lot of entourage that.
But that's the key thing.
Yeah.
Would you say if it's an entourage when it's a certain different player? No, different player.
Oh.
Like let's say, would you say if it's a posse, if freaking who can I think that's less, Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal. Why would you bring up? I mean, I guess.
Like I'm saying, I'm just bringing up, somebody that's.
They probably say posse or entourage.
But I guarantee you, most of them will say entourage more than posse. I think the fact that more of the star players get more benefits. That's why they would.
I think you should say entourage instead of posse. It
That's
probably went out better.
Yes.
Posse is, I mean, the context how you use it. We in the PC culture, you can't really say that. Everybody get offended by everything.
Mm-hmm.
Which I somewhat hate. I just think Phil should just apologize. Say, I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean no harm.
But
problem solved.
If anybody know Phil Jackson, he's not gonna fuck him.
No, he's not gonna do that. He's an old man. He's a legend. He said, I don't owe him no apology.
This is the same guy that don't want to get rid of the triangle, even though we're in 2016. Like it's just
Phil, let it go. Let it go. How the song go? Let it go. Let it go.
Bruh, it's been past Frozen. Like
just let it go.
The triangle is just as old as Captain America, my nigga. Like it's.
I think people probably would figure out the triangle by now.
Yeah, they did.
I think the triangle.
It's the zone defense.
He will have to add some modifications. Yeah. It's a shooting league now. It's not the same like it was back in the 90s, the 80s, the early 2000s. It's not the same.
Yeah,
exactly. Whole NBA game is completely
everything.
Different.
Even though with the triangle, when he was running it with the Bulls and the Lakers, it was still a big man's league a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big man league no more. So if you do the triangle, you're gonna have to modify it to where the ball is dominated by the guards.
Yeah. It's a guard-driven league.
Exactly.
So it's a little bit different. So Phil, I'm gonna say just let it go. I mean, your Knicks will probably make the playoffs this year.
Oh my god.
The Eastern Conference is weak.
Hopefully.
The Wizards are bad.
Oh, if he don't make it this year,
Bruh, all the teams are really bad. Only team that really like doing is Cavs.
Yeah.
The East. Indiana going through their struggles.
Early struggles.
Boston going through their struggle.
Yeah. Toronto, even though they winning, but
Toronto's probably not. I had the Pacers. Pacers the only competition.
Toronto look like they gonna be dangerous.
Toronto look like they gonna be the only competition.
Yeah.
It's still early in the season, so I can't call it.
Exactly. But so the way they've been looking though,
we might as well stick with NBA. You said he is. Mm-hmm. So should John Wall and Anthony Davis request to be traded? You brought this subject up.
Yeah. Me personally, sorry, Wizard fans. One of my personal friends that I know from high school probably gonna hate me for saying Dominique Nelson. Dominique.
Damo. Oh,
yeah, Damo. Okay. Damo probably gonna hate me for saying this. Probably a few other Wizard fans that's probably gonna hate me. I really do believe the Wizards should go ahead and get their value from John Wall right now because it's too late for him now.
You think it's John Wall's fault?
No, I really do. I really do believe that his time in DC is running out because of the fact of the max deal they gave Bradley Beal. They got rid of most of the guys that he came in with, right?
The Wizards is doing horrible moves in my opinion.
Exactly. So, if I'm John Wall, I want to go somewhere I can win right now. I want to go somewhere I can win.
Only bad part is I don't think they're not gonna trade him.
I think he's gonna be stuck there, but
it's hard to get talent for talent when you're doing trades.
Yes.
It's very
difficult. The only team that can really make trades right now to maybe get John Wall at this point, Pelicans, Celtics, maybe this is a long shot because we don't know what's gonna happen when his free agency kick in. Maybe the fucking Knicks because of the fact that Derrick Rose only.
I wouldn't go to the Knicks.
I wouldn't, but that's the only three teams that can make a move for him right now, and he'll be a solidified starting point guard right now.
San Antonio might take him.
That's the other team, but I think with their salary cap because they got so many max players, I don't think they could do it. Only way they gotta do it is if they break up that team, San Antonio. I mean.
Yeah.
But I think right now the core of the Washington Wizards have to be broken up right now. They can't get no worse than right now than the last 2 years.
They're looking horrible out there, bro. They looking like a top 5.
And don't get me wrong, Bradley Beal had 42 yesterday. But do you really think he be getting 42 by himself?
I like the Wizards. I'm a Wizards fan. And this season, it's too early. I want to tell everybody it's too early to judge.
But it's not looking good right
now. It's not looking good. For an early start, it's not looking good. I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment and just saying, just clean the whole team, trade everybody, start anew. I mean, it's hard to get another.
And let's not forget, they've been mad disrespectful to John Wall these past 3 years, too.
Yeah.
Like, he's been a top point guard in this league for the past 3 or 4 years. He should be getting paid.
He don't have a surrounding cast. To me, he don't have a good surrounding cast.
Exactly.
The Wizards haven't built well around John Wall.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So why?
Outside of him and Bill, it's really nobody else.
It's like you trying to wait. It's the same thing. You wasting his prime years with this team, knowing they ain't going nowhere. Sometimes you just got to saddle up and just.
I wouldn't
give draft picks.
I wouldn't trade him.
So.
Wizards couldn't even get Kevin Durant to even sit down with him. They can't even get the top free agents to even sit down. Didn't they overpay for the dude from Orlando too?
Yeah, they did. But the funny thing about this though, I hate to say it.
I think the dude from Orlando didn't even play. Ain't he injured or something?
Yeah, he was injured. But this is my thing about. This is the thing I have against Washington Wizards fans, not Washington fan bases. Washington Wizard fans. They're like the Miami Heat of the East. Not down south, but in the East. Mm-hmm. They only show up when you're winning. When you're losing, you see more visitor jerseys than you see home team with jerseys.
The Wizards got a history of being horrible.
That's true.
They haven't really been relevant since
the Bullets. Since they've been the Bullets.
Bullets or when the Gilbert Arenas
The big three year.
The big three, they had their little era. They at least was making the playoffs. They wasn't like they couldn't beat the Cavs or nobody. But they was at least a playoff contender.
Yeah.
Somebody who can get to the playoffs.
But even with that, they had John Wall. He was the franchise coming in.
Yeah.
So even with that, it was like all John Wall has been around was a team getting built, but ain't been consistent for him to be built. That's what I'm saying. I think this is time because the past 3 years, don't take me wrong when I said they've been so disrespectful to John Wall as far as the Washington Wizards organization the past 3 years to him. There's no way Bradley Beal should have 130 million over John Wall right now.
But you gotta look at the contracts. You gotta look at the contracts. Contracts is not necessarily who's better. It's all about leverage.
That's true.
Your contract is always about leverage. That's why Joe Johnson got that big contract. That's why versus like Joe Johnson was like the highest paid.
He was the highest paid Atlanta Hawk on that team
For like the longest. He was like him. There's a few people. Amari Stoudemire. There's a few people that was top. It was all the leverage. It's all about the timing and who's willing to pay.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily who's better.
Yeah, but
they didn't want Bill to go, so they gave him a contract. That's
now, don't get me wrong. Bill is a good two guard.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably a rare find right now as far as two guards. He's a rare find. But you got the franchise player that you signed to a max deal, to a extension 2 years from you gave that money to Bill. Ain't no way in hell you can look at that and be like this. We're gonna just let his contract play out. There's no way in hell you should let your guy.
No, you can't let y'all.
If he go, if you let, so let's say, because I think at the end of the season, it's him and Chris Paul coming out of their contracts be free agents.
Oh, so he opted out?
No. I'm saying this is the last year of his deal.
John Wall is it last year?
I think so. If it's not this year, it's next year.
They better try to. You don't let nothing like that. You gotta try to sign him an extension, or you have to trade him. But he might leave. You can't risk. You don't want to do a Kevin Durant.
So this is what I'm saying.
With nothing.
This is why I say, if the Wizards feel as much as they do as John Wall right now, pull a Westbrook and sign that man to a max deal extension right now.
I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. You can't let him have the.
Because if he goes a free agent, he's not coming back to Washington. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He is not coming back to Washington. He's going to go somewhere that he can win. Mm-hmm. He's going to go he might go to the Spurs. He might go to the Celtics. He might go to the Pelicans. Who knows? Because him and Anthony Davis going to be a dangerous duo if they could somehow team up.
But Anthony Davis, I feel bad for him.
He is the Andrew Luck of the NBA right now.
Yeah,
he has no team.
He has no team. And they're not even going to make the playoffs. He can drop 50 points and they still can win the game.
That's why I said John Wall would be a perfect fit for him because that even though they're in the West, but they will be a playoff team because of the fact that John Wall will make his shots and make his living a whole lot easier. Whole lot easier.
Yeah. Okay. So let's switch.
And I actually throw another name out there.
Ooh.
That probably need to dip. And he's in Golden State. Number good old 11. Klay Thompson. Boston waiting for you, bro.
Klay Thompson. I heard about that rumor. Did you heard about that rumor that they made trade?
Yes. Boston.
What, he's not happy because of Durant getting the ball?
Not even that. I think he literally lost his offensive game when Durant got there. His offensive
I think Durant messed up the chemistry. He's pretty much the center of focal. It's no longer Steph and
Yeah, it's not ball movement like it was before. It's still ball movement, but most of the ball movement is going to KD, not Klay.
KD is the best player on the team.
I'm sorry, you can't overshadow Klay though. You can't.
Klay is probably the second or third best player on the team.
He should be the second.
To me, he got better all around game stuff. Steph is a better shooter.
Yes, but if you had to give me a two,
if I had to tell you all around defense of everything,
Klay Thompson is the best player on that team, man. And he basically is about to be the Chris Bosh of this whole situation.
Yeah.
How's your leading scorer?
But you knew when KD came in, everybody's stats was going to drop. Draymond Green don't even get the ball that much.
He don't, but he still managed to rebound and push. Klay Thompson, man, he is a move.
But you forgot last year he had some shooting struggles earlier in the season. Yeah. So I'd probably say they just crushed. Who did they crush? They just crushed Indiana, didn't they?
Yeah, it was Indiana.
Jeez. But Indiana had a lot of injury. They had Paul George.
Paul George wasn't playing. Miles Turner, he's still up and coming.
Bro,
Jeff Teague was,
bro.
you know, it was a slash.
That was a slaughter.
Yeah.
Like that game was over. That game was over in the first quarter,
yeah,
bro.
But I expect that against like the Pacers or something like that. Yeah.
Let's stay going.
Yeah, no, let's not get our panties in the bunch. They still got to face a team in Cleveland on Christmas Day. That's going to be the test.
Think so?
Yes, that's going to be their test. That's going to see if Kevin Durant's worth that money Christmas Day.
I think they can go ahead. I think they can go toe to toe with Cleveland. That's like a back and forth. Either one of them can win. Yeah. But I think
if LeBron focus
out of the West, Golden State had to.
Yeah.
I mean, the Spurs.
But if LeBron's focused on that Christmas Day game, look out. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think LeBron really care about regular season that much.
He don't. But
I don't think he care about it.
But certain teams that will bring the best out of him. Toronto brings the best out of him. New York, of course, because of
Madison Square Garden. Kevin Durant don't beat LeBron.
Don't beat LeBron
that often. So, he have a horrible record against LeBron.
Exactly.
No one ever brings that up. And KD's still the man.
Yeah,
he's still the man. He's probably one of the best scorers in the league.
Yeah, he's still top 3 player in the league, period. Or in the world. He's still top 3 in the world. But that number 1 guy still right now is LeBron, man. I'm sorry. I hate to sound like that.
You got to give it to LeBron.
LeBron's still number 1.
I'm not even a huge LeBron fan, but I respect his game.
Yes.
Right. So let's move on to this football. These Cowboys that they keep... So are the Cowboys the best team in the NFC right now?
Even though I'm an Eagles fan, I am a football guy as well. I hate the Cowboys with all my passion.
I hate them too.
But I think they have found their quarterback and they are relatively good right now. They're good right now.
Would you say they're the best in the NFC?
No, Seattle's still the best team in the NFC.
It's between them and Seattle if I had to choose.
Only reason why I would
They record, you are what your record is.
Yeah. But
so at the moment, I would say...
But this is my only knock on the Cowboys. And I've been saying it for the past 2 years. You heard me say this for the past 2-3 years. To Cowboy fans and to non-Cowboy fans, please give me a competitive schedule they haven't had for the past 3 years.
They haven't really played. I
mean, you are with the team you play against.
The Redskins game was pretty good at home. That was a pretty good game. Went down to overtime.
It went down to overtime. The Eagles game was good too, but if it wasn't for some dumb coaching decisions, really, there's a lot that played into that.
But the NFC East is a good division this year. NFC East and AFC West is the best division.
I said it on my Twitter.
Them the 2 best divisions in the league. Easily between them 2.
I said it hands down.
Don't forget about the NFC West, bro. I mean the AFC West. The AFC West is good. You got the Broncos, the Raiders.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, even the Chargers is not that good. They still a competitive team. It's between them.
I would say it's competitive, but right now,
you gonna give it to the NFC?
NFC East is hands down the best division of football right now.
Oh, I can't get it. It's between them and AFC. You can make an argument for both.
I'm not going just because of division. I'm talking about when they play players in the conference, not the division records. The conference record speaks for itself too.
Yeah.
Because they didn't beat a lot of AFC teams this year.
But the AFC sucked this year, bro.
But
AFC not that good this year.
Yeah, but they beat them.
AFC not that good this year. Only team it's only 2 teams worthy of talking about AFC.
But I do think next year
the Patriots and the Raiders really the only 2 teams.
I know how the NFL gonna work. Watch, we gonna see the AFC West versus the NFC East next year. I guarantee it.
And them the 2 best divisions. Everybody else division pretty much felt like the AFC North. AFC North fell off. The Bengals are bad. The Steelers is iffy. And I don't even want to talk about the Browns. The Ravens is very inconsistent. Yeah, they had one good game, then they not.
They're going to be 1 and out. If it outside the Pittsburgh Steelers, there might be 1 and out. The rest of that division.
Bengals,
Cleveland, I'm not even counting.
Cleveland and the Bengals, I don't think are going to make the playoffs.
So, but if those 2, if Baltimore, Pittsburgh make it, one of those is going to be the one and done. I don't know who, but somebody's going to be the one and done.
The Steelers' defense is suspect as hell, bro.
Ooh, yeah, they starting to figure them out easy right now. They starting to figure them out.
They got good offense.
It's just they defense. Oh my god.
If I had to say, the Cowboys right now, if we just go off the records, I still think Seattle is better. It's a better all-around team.
I think a better all-around team is Seattle, period.
Because Seattle got better defense.
Yeah.
Dallas' weak point is their defense. Their defense is not that great.
Yeah.
They got great offense and they got a great system with Dak. And they got Ezekiel, who's probably
They're gonna be the best. Probably be MVP this year. I mean,
he might be rookie.
Rookie of the year. I mean, yeah.
It's between him and Dak.
Yeah.
I can't think of another rookie that's like even making noise.
Other than Wentz, nobody. It's like those the main three, and it's scary to say that this is going to be the future NFC East for the next 10 years. It's going to be Dak, Zeke, and Wentz. That's it for the future. It's going to be between the Eagles and the Cowboys probably for the next 5 years.
NFC East still got like good quarterbacks.
Yeah,
and up and coming, you got Kirk Cousins. He's a solid.
Yeah.
He's a solid. I'm not saying he's great.
I've been saying this. I love the fact that the Redskins had a black quarterback. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that they had RG3. I'm speaking as a football fan, though. What has Kirk Cousins had done in the past 2 seasons as far as throwing the football? My God. Can you imagine if he could be more consistent and not throw picks?
He need to work on his consistency. He's a very underrated quarterback. I'm not saying he's great. I'm just saying
he can be.
He's a good solid
exactly quarterback. But he can be great if he don't turn over the ball.
But is he worth that big contract money?
Yes.
You'll give him a big contract?
He's proven it this year, man. He's proven it.
So the Redskins always made a mistake
by
not signing them to an extension and just franchise tag. Because now they're going to have to pay him big money.
Yep. I would have given them for cheap.
I'm saying that after the game, I was like, they messed up. They about to.
They could have got him cheap.
They could have gave him like a Brock Osweiler deal,
yeah,
and he would have still put up numbers.
So, but by him putting up numbers now, and he got a franchise tag,
he's about to make top dollar. He about to get like a $75 million, $50 million guaranteed. Yeah. He about to get something ridiculous like that.
If you are anybody in the NFL, you do not want the Redskins to make the playoffs. If you do not want them to make the playoffs.
Very sleeper team. Like, people slept on the Redskins like real hard.
You do not want the Redskins to make the Super Bowl. Make the playoffs. You know why I say they don't want? Because guess what? Kirk Cousins is going to have leverage because I led y'all to the playoffs. Yeah. He's going to have leverage.
And if he go deep in the playoffs, bruh.
Game over.
He's getting a $100 million contract. I'm telling everybody.
He's getting the Jay Cutler deal right now.
If he make it, hypothetically, we going ahead of putting the cart before the horse.
Yeah.
If he take them to the NFC Championship, he's getting a $100 million contract, bro. Mm-hmm. You have to give it to him. That's too much leverage. He got too much leverage.
Yeah, he got too much leverage up there.
That's the Redskins' biggest mistake by franchise tag.
Mm-hmm.
They could have gave him a better contract than they could have gave him something like $18 million or little under. Now he's about to get paid like 20-something million. What's the average? You know, they said the salary cap going up?
No, the salary cap going up next year. This year he said he'll be making 19.9 something. So rounded off, yeah.
So he's gonna be making like $20 million.
Yeah, he's gonna be making $20 million when you round it off. It's like $20 million.
That was their biggest pay. Yeah. That's like what Baltimore did with Joe Flacco before they won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
If they would have, I'm serious, Baltimore made this mistake. If they would have signed Joe Flacco, just gave him a decent deal,
maybe a 5-year deal,
they wouldn't have had him. Bro, after they gave him that contract, they had to break up the whole team.
Yeah. Because I was like,
that's why they didn't make the playoff the following year.
Like I said, if you're in the NFL, you better hope the Redskins don't make the playoffs. Because if they don't, Kirk Cousins' number gonna go up.
Since we talk about Kirk Cousins, how do you feel about he said, "How you like me now"? You think people say that was towards the general manager because
he was fired up, man.
I think he was just fired up.
Fired up, man.
I've heard Skip and everybody's like,
but he does it every.
He did that. You like that?
Yeah. I was like, he does that every big game.
Sound like a drunk frat boy.
Yeah. He does that every big game that they have. Let's not forget the game that he beat Dallas. Did you not hear what he said after that? It's like, you know, the Tampa game when he came back on that. Do you like that? He does this every
Kirk Cousins is about to get paid.
Yeah.
He's about to get paid next season.
Yeah, he's going to be a top 15 paid.
That's Brayson's probably top priority to try to re-sign him.
Mm-hmm. They messed up. They dropped the ball.
They messed up. They messed up on that one.
Yeah. But I think also they didn't want to do the whole Ryan Fitzpatrick thing. I think it was a one-trick pony.
No, but they didn't have to give him they could have given him somewhere in the middle. You could have gave him 15 to 18 million a year.
Yeah.
That wouldn't hurt y'all in the future. Yeah. But just to let you know, the Redskins got a nice wide receiver core. They got Pierre Garçon, they got Crowder, they got Deshaun Jackson. Yeah. They got somebody else. Oh, they got Reed. They got now they got a nice little receiving core. No. Very, very sleeper receiving core.
But like I said, if they don't have the guy that can give them the ball,
Redskins gonna be a threat in the playoffs.
If they can make it, If they can make
They
it.
can make the playoffs.
Because it look like it might potentially be 3 NFC East teams in the freaking playoffs this year.
Is that possible?
It might be possible. Because the Packers are done.
Nah, the Packers are done.
The Cardinals don't look like the same team they was. Carolina's done. Like,
Carolina probably still got a shot.
They still got a shot.
They are division not that good.
Their division not good, but their record kind of like speaks for itself right now.
Yeah, the Packers done.
Pretty much everybody that had a chance to be the top tier of the playoff this year, or that's going to be in the playoff, all of them are failing right now.
It's a huge shift this year. It's like new teams. Like,
there's a whole lot of teams coming up. Detroit.
Yeah, no, I would have thought Detroit would have did this good. Minnesota. People slept on Minnesota. Teddy Bridgewater went down. They thought they was done.
Yeah. I still don't trust Sam Bradford with my life depending on.
I wouldn't trust that guy. Mowing my lawn.
Then you got Oakland that's stepping up big time right now. Yeah. They leading.
Didn't I call it? Didn't I say the Raiders? Don't sleep on the Raiders.
Oh yes,
I said that earlier. I'm like honorable mentions.
Oh, if you go back to one of our old podcasts, it was like maybe like a year.
I called it upset. I had them winning the AFC West, and people called me crazy.
I think when you did say that.
Remember I said Minnesota?
Yes,
I had Minnesota winning NFC North. Everybody was like, no, that's the Packers of it. I'm like, all right, bro, y'all sleeping on the Vikings.
If y'all look back on something like one of our old podcasts, we literally said Oakland was going to be a sleeper team.
And then I said honorable mention for MVP, Derek Carr. I said that. That's like 2 episodes ago. I said it before people hopped on the Raiders bandwagon. Yeah. I called it before the beginning of the season.
I said David Carr was the next big thing 2 years ago.
I'm telling you.
And people thought I was crazy. I was like, no.
I told them the Raider organization, and they building a team right. They're going to be a good team.
Yeah, they.
Do you think they're a Super Bowl contender team?
Yes, they're the second best team in the AFC, hands down.
But the AFC sucks though. I'm just looking
sucks,
at, bro. It's a lot of horrible teams in the AFC this year. Jaguars, Titans are okay. Texans, they got Brock Osweiler.
I don't know what it is about the Titans, man. Everything is there for them.
I think Mariota he's the next. He's up and coming, bro.
Yeah, but it's something like
Mariota. People slept on Mariota.
Yeah,
Mariota
it felt like
he's turning into a star.
But I mean, I'm talking about Tennessee as a whole. It's just something missing with them. It's just like it feels like they're not missing.
There yet.
Yeah, it's like
they rebuilding. They're not there yet. You gotta give them like 2 years. Give them like 2 years.
I don't know if it's the defense. I don't know what it, but something is just like
they
not clicking.
They're not there yet.
Yeah.
That's an up and coming. That's a sleeper team. We're gonna put that for the future. You got the Titans being relevant pretty soon.
Jacksonville posted in the
Jacksonville had a great off season. That's why I thought they would at least go 8-8, at least 500.
Yeah, they just
the Colts. Ooh, the Colts. Oof.
Oh, that's the other team they need. Oh my God, that's another team they need to get rid of.
The AFC. Whoever come out the AFC South is like
they won and done too.
They won and done in the playoffs. Who is the front leader? The Colts. It's the Colts and the Texans.
It's the Texans. Texans got the best record so far. I think they was 6-4. I think or something like that.
Yeah.
So yes.
The whole AFC been bad. AFC, like we said earlier, the AFC North is horrible.
The West,
very inconsistent. AFC West is the best division.
Best division so far.
And the AFC North, they got the Patriots. Miami is okay.
The East has got some sleeper teams.
AFC East, Miami is okay.
Miami is probably the only sleeper team you got to worry about.
Bills is okay.
Yeah, but if I had to pick between
not great,
Miami,
and the Jets just took a nosedive this season.
If I had to pick between Buffalo and Miami's been. I think Miami been more consistent with it. Like they've been good this year.
That's a sleeper team can come out the AFC.
Yeah, but.
Ooh, nobody else. There's really nobody else. Who else is in the AFC that's worthy of talking about?
You got Oakland, you got Denver, Kansas City, but they the
Kansas
same.
Kansas City is good. They're a playoff team.
Though. They the same.
They're a playoff team. Very conservative.
That's the knock about Andy Reid. When it gets to playoffs, he does the same thing over and over.
Very conservative.
Yeah, he's the same thing. That's why I started saying the same thing with Doug Peterson in Philly. When I see him with I was like, yes, I understand we got a rookie. Yes, we might not have the best receiving core. Yeah. Even though I got hit out for freaking Nelson Aguilar, but but I would still like to see them as far as the Eagles. I'm saying the Eagles. I would like to see them go down the field a little bit more. I do want to see them go down the field because dude got an arm that can change the game right now. He can change it. He can change the pace of the game with
the
one
AFC
throw.
is just AFC all around is just weak outside of. That's why I say that the Patriots literally have the easiest route.
But this
to
also
the Super Bowl.
goes to a conversation we were saying, maybe like a month ago. Yo, it's crazy that one quarterback can retire and make a whole conference just look like shit.
You forgot it was always between Brady and Peyton. And it's gonna be even worse when Brady retires.
Bro, it's like when Peyton's gone.
I think it's because
that
it's all
whole division, that whole conference just went to shit when it came to quarterback. Like the competition ain't there no more because it's Brady and everybody else now.
Pretty much Brady's here. Then it's I think it's because it's a whole bunch of new quarterbacks now. The AFC got a whole bunch of new quarterbacks.
But the new quarterbacks always try to outgun the old guns.
Because
remember when you
got all the old heads is gone in the AFC. Tom Brady and Big Ben is the
only one.
Only two left. Who else? If we forgetting anybody?
That's it. As far as like top tier, that's it. Phillip Rivers.
Don't forget about Phillip Rivers.
That's it. That's the top three.
Yeah, Alex Smith is pretty solid too.
But
Alex Smith is a solid quarterback.
He's solid. But
he's more like in the middle. He's not bad. He's not the worst. He's like in the middle.
He will not scare me like he will not scare me like Phillip Rivers will though.
Yeah. So how you feel about your boy Marvin Lewis? Should he coach the Bengals next year?
No, he's not. He should have been done during the season, but he's not gonna. He ain't gonna make it.
I want to say
no. Matter of fact, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let you speak. You got it. Floor's yours. Mic's yours.
My bad. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Mike yours.
I'll take that back. He will finish the season, but as soon as free agency hit, he's out of there.
That's true. I'm gonna say I agree with you. I think he's done. He's been with 14 years.
14 years. No.
Haven't won the playoff.
Oh God,
But he took them to the playoffs consistently for like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because before that, the Bengals, I give him respect. He owed the respect at least finishing the season.
Not only did he make him a playoff team, he changed the culture of the Bengals.
Yeah,
he changed the whole
they used to
culture.
Be the laughing stock of the league. They would be equivalent to what the Browns.
They was the AFC Lions for a minute.
Yeah,
for a good minute.
Yeah.
So when he came in and actually did his work with
it took him time though. It took him about 4 to 5 years.
It did.
He drafted AJ Green. He got
Andy Dalton.
He built
Jeremy
that
Hill.
He built that team a lot.
Yeah. The only thing is,
I think he lost all his coaches. Though.
That's the thing that's going to kill him. That's the thing that killed him. He always had that one assistant coach.
My gut is telling me I don't want to fire him. Because I don't think you can bring in anybody else that can do a better job.
Not unless you get one of his old assistants. That's the only way you can do it. Somebody that brings that fire.
Who will replace him? I believe in the concept. If you're going to fire somebody or fire a coach, find somebody better. Yeah. If you can't find anybody better, you might as well stick it out to the best top tier coach.
And the way Michigan set up, Jim Harbaugh's not leaving fucking Michigan again. I'm telling you that right now.
He's a room. I don't think the Bengals owners cheap. They're not going to pay it.
I'm not saying that.
They're not going to pay him that kind of bread.
It will be wishful thinking that they will try to get Jim Harbaugh.
When's Marvin Lewis' contract up with the Bengals? Is it this year or next year?
I think it was next year. I think he had 1 year.
They might keep him another year and just let him run his contract out.
But that'd be scary though.
They might do that. He might be a dead coach walking.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
So I think they should fire him, but I don't think they're going to fire. I think they're going to give him 1 more year.
Actually, truthfully, to be honest, he was actually 3 years overdue. But
he should have been fired like 2-3 years ago.
After that Texans loss, I think he was done after that.
I think he should have been done after they blew that against the Steelers.
Yeah,
he should have got fired, bro. He should have been gone.
Yeah,
he had no control.
And they was winning that game.
They would have won that game if he didn't do that illegal hit.
Yeah, that Burks
pretty much. Yeah, he's known as a dirty player.
Yeah. Well, speaking of coaches getting fired, we're gonna go to college football. Still never. It's funny that we're talking about black coaches right now. Ain't it weird? Charlie Strong.
Oh, another coach need to get fired? I ain't mean to cut you off. Another coach need to get fired? Jeff Fisher.
Oh, my God.
How does he still have a job?
Oh, my God.
Ram organization, talk to me. Zoom in the camera. Talk to me.
You can
Skype
us,
bruh. If he can get a job, I can get a coaching job easily.
Can y'all Skype us or can y'all find some type of community? I don't care if y'all communicate us through YouTube.
Yeah, but
I want to know, how did he still have a job and he has not won a goddamn playoff game, even been in the playoffs since the Super Bowl year? Bro, I don't get it.
He haven't won a playoff game since 2003, bro. It's been 13 years, bro.
Oh my god, man!
You can't keep living off that time he took the Titans to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man.
And which they lost the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
I still to this day. Ooh,
boy.
Wow.
Boy.
How he still got a
boy? That's all I can say is boy.
He got the nerve to want a contract extension.
Yeah.
Jared Goff.
Oh, good luck having Jared Goff as your future. Just saying.
Nah, Jared Goff. I'm not gonna say
he has some impressive throws, but he ain't
even throw the ball for like 10 yards.
Yeah,
against my
they had him like conservative
short rides. And he was throwing some bad. He set his wide receivers up.
Oh my god! Did you see the one joint he set Kenny Britt up right across the middle? I was like, yeah, he gonna get somebody killed.
I would have went to his body for throwing pass like that.
And not only did he couldn't get the middle, he lobbed the joint up the middle. Like, he didn't just like.
He led him right to the defender.
Yeah. But
so back to what you were saying. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, you good, man. You know how it is. Like I said, it's funny we talking about black coaches. Charlie Strong, Texas had decided I think they're gonna wait till the season play out, but they have decided to fire Charlie Strong at the end of the season. Is it the right move? Me personally, I think he was a dead man walking when he took the job.
Me, I think he should have got fired. I told everybody that. He wasn't winning. He wasn't winning.
I think
Texas is not one of those organizations they're gonna wait for you to. He had 3 years and he didn't win in those 3 years.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with race. I know. I understand. I love to see black coaches get opportunities. It's just that
I'm sorry. No, you was right. He got the right opportunity.
He lost to Kansas, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, I see it like this: once your biggest booster has a problem with your head coaching thing, takes away from your money as far as school. Mm-hmm. Let's not factor that some of the ADs and all that didn't want him there in the first place.
Yeah,
the old AD, he didn't want him there in the first place. Mac Brown was even sitting in the like every one of the good old Texas living in the traditional Texas world.
I think they wanted an offensive minded coach.
Exactly.
They didn't want a defensive minded coach. Yeah, they wanted an offensive minded coach.
But the worst thing that could happen to him was him taking that job. He should have stayed at Louisville. He should have.
It would have been less pressure.
It would have been less pressure.
At Louisville, all he had to do was make a bowl game.
Exactly.
He didn't have to win no national championship. All he had to do is just go to a bowl game. Exactly. Literally, all he had to do is go to a bowl game.
I think, what is it, 7-10, 7-4? A 7-4, a 8-4, a 9-3 season is manageable in Louisville. It's not manageable in Texas. It is not. You gotta win. They want you to be perfect. Not only perfect, they want you to beat the top team in the world on top of that.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. Actually, he was supposed to come back next year. Yeah. Him and the athletic director had an agreement. He had to beat Kansas and they make the game close against Baylor, which he did. He lost to Kansas, so asked him. He was supposed to come back next year because next year he had 4 years. He brought up the players that he
wanted to get.
He actually had probably had the top 10 recruiting class for like the last
top 5.
The 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So probably could have panned out by the 4th year, his 4th coaching year, if it would have planned out right. But he wasn't winning. And I understand their frustration. He wasn't winning.
Yeah.
Texas is one of those organizations. I told everybody he's not patient.
See, Texas, LSU,
there's about any team in the SEC. SEC go through coaches left and right.
Just about at Notre Dame, like most of those schools, those are the schools that have the unrealistic expectations.
Especially Notre Dame.
Yes.
That's another team we didn't. They have the most unrealistic everything.
Like, they think they could just get any coach and think they just gonna be just perfect off the.
Because we made I'm just hearing people talk about Brian Kelly to get fired. Like, who you gonna replace him with? You can You have to understand Notre Dame don't get the top recruits like other organizations.
What you gonna get? Les Miles? Like I'm like sitting there like no offense. Like I call
Les Miles is a good defensive.
I call Les Miles the no Miles offense because he has no offense at all when he coaches.
Maybe you need to get a better. You can get him a good offensive coordinator. They can help you out.
Who's really gonna be his offensive coordinator at this point?
Les Miles can get another coaching job easily.
Yeah, he can, but where? That's the thing.
All you have to do is wait for the right opportunity. Somebody's gonna get fired, son.
Yeah,
Somebody's gonna.
Well, Charlie Strong is already fired, so Texas is on.
I wonder who they're gonna get. They want Herman.
That's up to him if he want to leave Houston, though. And I must give credit.
I think I leave Houston for Texas.
I would, but this is the thing, though. This is the thing. With Herman, every team he left has not looked the same since he left. It's something about him.
He's a good offensive minded coach.
He's a good offensive minded coach because if you look at Ohio State since he left and went to Houston, that's not the same Ohio State team.
That's true. He had a nice system.
Exactly. He made freaking Cordell Jones a freaking Heisman runner. Like he was in the Heisman.
Yeah.
He made him a Heisman dude. And you see what he's doing in Buffalo. You might just pitching water in freaking Buffalo right now.
He's going out of Ohio State. He's in a pro style offense. It's gonna be different.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say I agree with their decision. I think at least they showed them respect and let them finish the season.
Yeah.
I said you should never fire a coach in the middle. Like they did with Les Miles. I think they should have just let him finish the season.
Yeah. But
he was not coming out.
He was a dead man.
He was a dead coach walking anyway.
Yeah.
It was like playoffs or bust for him.
Les Miles and Charlie Strong was the hottest seat in college football as far as the past 2 years.
They've been talking about LSU job is going to be opening for the longest.
But I was like, by them doing that in the middle.
Somebody said, what's the face might get the LSU job? Alabama offensive coordinator. Crap.
Lane Kiffin?
Yeah, it was a rumor. I heard so many rumors. Lane Kiffin, he's going to get a coaching job.
No. He's a good offensive coordinator, not a good coach.
He might could do it.
I don't know, but when he was
somebody take a risk on him.
Yeah, but I can't lie though. When he was in SC,
he wasn't that bad. I think the team.
No, it wasn't bad.
They didn't play no defense, bro.
It was no defense, but at the same time,
offensive wise, they was good.
I'm about to say no. He bought some recruits. Like he got some.
But when you were UFC, they had good offense. They didn't have no defense.
Defense
sucked.
Yeah, they defense sucked. That I don't know who his defense coordinator was at the time. I think it was his pops, wasn't it? Marty Kiffin, wasn't that his defense coordinator?
I don't know.
That Tampa 2 defense is starting to be like the triangle now. That shit's starting to get played out. But yeah, man.
Yeah, it's rumors that he might get, because they were talking about he might be fit for the. I'm like, you get to go against your old team. I don't think I'd take LSU.
Yeah.
So let's do this toss up. Would you rather coach if you was a coach? This is for everybody. If you was a coach, would you rather take the LSU job or the Texas job?
Texas.
I would take Texas. LSU they probably pay you good too. Got good boosters.
Yeah.
But LSU, I look at the easiest route.
If you want to be famous, you go to LSU. If you want to win, you go to Texas. I put a point.
You gotta look at the Texas. You get to recruit in Texas. You probably can get some people from Louisiana too. Louisiana actually is one to have top prospects, 5-star prospects. Yeah. You get Texas. You get the whole state. You got state of Texas to recruit from. Mm-hmm. Meaning you don't really have to go outside your state to get top 5-star recruits.
That's true.
That's the only reason. Then on top of that, Texas, the Big 12 is nobody play defense.
Yeah.
So you have an easier route. Only team you really have to worry about what, Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, maybe.
Baylor and TCU is hit or miss.
Yeah. I'm about to say maybe between those two, but
SEC, you gotta go through freaking everybody. Florida, Georgia,
Missouri,
Auburn, Texas Alabama,
Texas A&M. You got
Ole Miss, Mississippi State. Everybody's all the teams in there is competable. I'm not saying all of them are great, but they give you some competition, especially Alabama.
Yeah, Arkansas.
You got Alabama and Auburn too. Yeah. Auburn is a pretty good organization too. Yeah. Another team no one really talks about.
Yeah, that's true.
Cause they like Alabama little brother.
Yeah.
They like Alabama little brother.
They're in the same city, bro. They same state. But
yeah,
they never get the same, bro. Nah. They never get the same. Bro.
It's like the Clippers and the Lakers.
Yeah,
the Lakers always get all the love.
Yeah.
I think I would take the Texas job. Easy easier schedule, less competition, and you get the whole state of Texas to recruit from.
Yes.
So I would say the easiest route would be Texas. Only bad about Texas, you only got 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
To make your footprint or your own.
Maybe 2.
2 to 3 years, they have to see some type of improvement.
Exactly.
You gotta take them to a bowl game or something to give them the boost.
No, not only a bowl game. You gotta get them to the New Year's Day bowl game. All right. Like,
But then your first 2, if you can get them to a bowl game and win a bowl game, they'd be happy.
Yeah.
If you get them to a national championship, probably by your 3rd or 4th year, they want a national championship.
Yeah, exactly.
They want you at least in the playoffs.
Yeah, they want you in the top 4 by that time. Which I think that would be good for college football to have Texas, in the top 4. It would be a great.
Since we're talking about it, do you think they should move it from 4 teams to 8 teams?
Probably another year, so.
I think 4 is great. I don't think they need to go 8. I think 8, that's too much wear and tear.
No, only reason I say 8.
Maybe 6.
I was about to say.
You can do 6 and get the top 2 teams a bye week.
I was about to say, for real, you get the first 4 they bye week and let the other 4 battle it out if you want to do 8.
I would do 6 because you don't want too many games.
If the NFL can make a game in freaking Mexico, college football can expand that to 8.
College football. I say do it, expand it to 6 and get a top number 1 is the 2 seed team. Because you know how people cry about, oh, my team didn't make it. We was 5th. I'm like, no, you got a shot.
Yeah,
you get the wild card spot.
All right, this is my theory on college football.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing like you said, pretty much a bye for the first 2 teams. I completely agree with that. But here's the thing. I think other than making it 6, make it a wild card round. Wild card, if you in the top 2 or top 3, as far as wild card spot. Like, still have your top 4, but have that bottom bracket saying, like the NCAA tournament, like you're on the bubble.
Oh.
Like you're on the
actually,
bubble.
That's not a bad idea.
So you're the wild card team right now. Mm-hmm. Like how Louisville is number 6 or 7 right now. They still got a chance to make it. They're not in it, but they're in the bubble.
Yeah.
So if they somehow just blow out the rest of their competition and make it to that second wild card spot, they're in.
Yeah, you can do it like that. Keep the 4 and just have 2 wild cards.
Just have 2 wild cards.
Yeah, that makes sense. That make it so people won't complain. Oh, my team didn't make it. Exactly. Like you had your wild card spot, you blew it.
Yeah,
point blank period.
Just had the 2 wild card teams battle it out. That will be the final team in that line. That would be it. Because like you said, the bye week will be between the first 2 teams anyway. So if you want to add 2, put the 2 wild cards in, have them battle out the 3 and the 4 seed. Whoever wins that, face the 1 and 2. Whoever, if 1 and 2 go and win, if it's Clemson, Alabama again, it's gonna be Clemson, Alabama again. You can't say nobody's unhappy.
The way the rankings going, it looks like Alabama and Clemson playing the first round.
Yeah, they got Clemson right back in there.
Ohio State and Michigan.
Yeah.
Oof.
We might have an Urban Myers and Jim Harbaugh national championship game. We might have it, man.
You think Jim Harbaugh, if he won a national championship, that'd be...
If he somehow, some way dethrone the Alabama Clemson tie in his 2nd year in Michigan,
I don't think he could do that, bro. Saban is ahead of his time.
But yeah,
Harbaugh's not there yet.
He's not there, but let's not forget. Everywhere.
If he do that, he's getting a statue.
Exactly.
His birthday is going to be a holiday in Lake Harbor, Michigan.
They're going to be like, who? They're like, who's Michigan State?
Nah, they're going to be like, well, so everything's closed on this day in Lake Harbor because it's Harbaugh's birthday.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it is,
Last one.
All right.
Then we done. Tony Romo's most likely probably is going to be done as a Cowboy quarterback. Or will probably never play. Yeah. Start. What team you think he should go to?
3 teams.
What team would be a good
3
fit?
teams. We already discussed 2 of them already. Mm-hmm. Cardinals, Denver, Broncos. And the 3rd team will be a shocker. A lot of teams probably won't expect. A lot of people won't expect me to say this team, but the Jets.
The Jets? Okay. The Jets? All right, the Jets one was a wild card.
He's not going to be in the NFC. He's not going to be in the NFC.
So this is what I would say he will be. I say the same thing. The Broncos. Mm-hmm. The Cardinals would be a good pick. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go along the limb. I'm going to say the Texans.
Ooh.
Texas, because he can stay in state. He don't have to go far. Houston's not that far. He got good defense, good wide receiver core. Brock Osweiler's messing up. Why not Tony Romo go to the Texans?
I slept on fucking Houston, too.
Don't sleep on Houston. Houston is a good team. They quarterback situation just messed up. I think if you go to Broncos,
it's game over.
He's going to the Super Bowl.
It's game over.
If you go to the Broncos, that would be my biggest fear. The team he would go to. If you go to the Broncos, it's over. He's going to. He might get a ring.
The NFL is quite lucky to have that. Owners have the power that they have, because the players get to choose the teams they wanted to go to.
Oh, like the NBA?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's why they got a franchise tag.
Tony Romo will be on the first.
If they do that, nobody will play for the horrible teams.
Yes.
Like top draft pick. No, I'm not going to Cleveland.
They might be lucky, because I'm about to say Tony Romo will be on the first jet to Denver right now.
Denver. I told you the Texans is my sleeper team. The Jets is not bad though either.
No, they not.
The Jets not bad.
That's all they missing.
Because Fitzpatrick is done this season.
Yeah.
They not. He's not signing no extension.
No, he's not. He's done.
He's done. He's a journeyman quarterback. He's done in these streets.
Don't
sleep. I told you don't sleep on the Texans.
Yeah,
Texans, he can stay in the same state.
He might make Romo might fuck around and make them a playoff. A freaking Super Bowl contender.
If he go to the Texans, he'd make them
with that defense and JJ Watt coming back. Oh yeah,
and that wide receiver core, they got a good wide receiver. And Lamar Miller. Bruh.
Yeah.
That they up there with the Patriots. You can put them as a competition to the Patriots.
I'm sorry. Was it just Denver's system, or is Brock Osweiler really that fucking bad as a quarterback?
He's bad. I see. That's why John Elway wasn't trying to give him no big contract. He might just fit into that Denver Broncos system. That's probably what.
System guy in the wrong.
He might be a system quarterback.
Cause
I had high hopes on. I thought he was going to improve because the Broncos did him sort of did him dirty.
Dirty, yeah. 7 wins. He got him 7 wins.
7 wins.
And just to find
just let you know, Peyton Manning didn't make a difference in that Super Bowl.
It didn't.
If you just swap women with you out, it would have made a difference. They still would have probably won that game off their defense.
Yeah, but it's just crazy that the quarterback plays fell off because of one guy left, though.
Yeah.
One guy.
Peyton Manning is a legend.
He's the standard. Like, he was
him and Tom Brady is the standard for quarterbacks.
Walking
living legend.
Yeah, and Drew Brees. I say Drew Brees.
He's
a walking legend. He's a walking legend.
He did with that New Orleans.
Yes,
they won the Super Bowl with one of the worst defense of all time.
Yes,
that had to be one of the teams who won the Super Bowl with the worst defense ever.
Yeah, they statistically
their defense was horrible. Coach should have blew them out.
All right. This is the thing you need to be scared of as far as the future of the NFL, as far as all NFL fans. The day that Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, Drew Brees, and Phillip Rivers hang it up.
Oh,
when that's over,
it's gonna be a new era. It's gonna be all new quarterbacks. That's when the AFC is gonna be bad. The AFC is gonna be pretty bad.
Bruh, like
it's pretty much gonna be like Derek Carr and everybody else.
Yes, it's looking like that.
That's what it's gonna be. Like Mariota might turn into something.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's gonna be David Carr.
It's gonna be all new quarterbacks.
It's gonna be David Carr, Marcus Mariota, and Andrew Luck, and everybody else.
How many years you get Tom Brady? 2 years.
2 years. I give him 2.
He's doing pretty good.
Only reason I say 2 because of the fact if he gets one more Super Bowl ring, I think he's gonna hang it up. Just so he could just throw that in everybody's faces for the rest of it.
So the Joe Montana, the
Joe Montana joint just dead.
Dead. We talked about this in a group text. Well, I think you gotta give him the GOAT title.
Oh,
if he won one more, you have to give him the GOAT title.
I will get.
He's already neck and neck with the GOAT title.
Yeah. I'll say it's just like how LeBron with the Kobe conversation. If LeBron won the championship in Cleveland, he passes Kobe. Point blank period, which he did, and he passed him. If Tom Brady gets another Super Bowl in this era, when it's a quarterback league, he has passed Joe Montana. Joe Montana might be more clutch, but by a slim margin.
You do know Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is just as clutch, though.
Just to let you know, they clutches. I'm just letting you know, Tom Brady's just as clutch.
Oh, well, I already know that.
I'm just letting people, because Joe Montana fans going to hit me up. They're going to be like, how can you dare say that?
Yeah, he went undefeated in the Super Bowl.
But did you see his roster, man?
Not even the roster. Did you see the teams he's playing? Like, come on now.
But the NFL was different.
Yeah.
I'm just telling everybody, I'm like,
bro, Tom Brady.
because Tom Brady can play just about in any era you could think of.
Exactly. Tom Brady, if he wins one more, he's deflate gate, freaking cheating, whatever the fuck it was.
Deflategate really wasn't that. They made it bigger than it actually was.
Yeah, I like the fact that he made fun of that in this commercial. But if he does that, all that shit dies. All that shit dies down.
Deflategate. I don't think that hurt his legacy.
Fuck man, he's like the league up.
The reason why it didn't hurt his legacy, because he still was winning. I can say if the Deflategate and he fell off, then you can make an argument.
I was like, I hated the fact that the Colts waited till after they get blown out by 30 to say that the balls wasn't.
Just to let you know, the Colts ball was deflated too, and they still took an L.
Yeah.
They wasn't gonna win that game with deflated, deflated, overflated, the right flated. They still wasn't gonna win the game.
I'm sorry, yo. The Patriots could have beat the Colts that year. And that championship game with a Nerf ball, it still would have been good.
Bro, they could have had a Nerf ball, like you said, and they still would have lost that game.
Nigga, they could have had a wet paper. They could have had a wet towel and would still beat the goddamn.
They could have had a balled up paper bag and throwing it out there and still would have beat them, bro. Are you serious, bro? Like,
it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but he's the GOAT, man. I can't lie, man. I got to give him his props.
I might have to give him the GOAT title. People gonna hate me for this. I might have to give him the GOAT title.
I already got a few 49er fans that's probably going
to hate just because somebody want. I hate that the whole championship argument like it's
the thing.
Like it's the really championship argument is like y'all making it seem like he's a boxer or something, or he's a tennis player, like he's just doing it by himself. It's a team sport. Like people bring up, yeah, he was undefeated. I'm like, but
your man had Jerry Rice, Taylor.
Joe Montana had a mob, bro. His squad.
Craig. He had Craig. Come on, man. And he had Bill Walsh as his head coach. Are you freaking kidding me?
He had a whole... Bro, that team was stacked, bro.
Hold on.
Only thing what I respect about Tom Brady is he won Super Bowls like no-name wide receivers.
I was about to say, name outside of Randy Moss, name a receiver that New England had that's on a Super Bowl team. I'll wait.
Oh, he's so relevant in the NFL.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Play the Jeopardy. I would say he have a... Whew. Then we had some friends that said Tom Brady is overrated.
No, I'm sorry.
Tom Brady is overrated?
No.
That's just disrespectful.
No, but one person I do think is overrated. Sorry to say it, all Packer fans, but Aaron Rodgers looking kind of overrated right now.
Aaron Rodgers? I don't think he's overrated. I think his team's just not that good.
But it's most of his play.
Point back. Don't put all the blame on Tom.
No.
That defense was horrible against the Redskins, bro.
Defense horrible, but he also...
you can't blame it. I'm sorry, I can't blame that on Aaron Rodgers. I watched that game. I watched the games they've been losing. No, you can't blame that all on
I'm not blaming it on Aaron Rodgers. I'm not blaming it.
He is the quarterback. Quarterback and coaches always get the most criticism out of the game.
That, but the fact that I have, like you said, same thing, I have watched him play. That nigga is struggling right now as far as passing the ball right now. He's missing wide open dudes. Not even like, 2-3 yards.
He be all right. Packers, your season is over.
Dude.
Draft well and rebuild.
How many times have you been hearing Stephen A. Smith? You know what I'm saying? He's going to be all right. No, your man's done.
This year he's done. They done. Packers is done. They done it.
I'm sorry.
For them to make the playoffs, let's see, the Lions, the Vikings, everybody just got to go on the losing streak for them to make it.
Hey, Stephen A. I need for you. Focus on me. Focus on me, Stephen A. Focus on me.
Stop. You're not about to start no beef with no Stephen A. Right?
No. But look at me. Hey, we just want one favor. We just want one favor.
If you get Drake, I'm gonna laugh at you.
Drake by who? Him? Fuck out of here.
You know he gonna yell at the top of the line. That's asinine. I'm messing with you.
Hey,
don't let him go for you. Don't.
Hey, look at me, Stephen A.
Don't take no shots at Stephen A. Yeah, I respect Stephen A. He does his thing.
I respect
great entertainment.
He's actually one of my favorite guys. He's actually one of my favorite reporters.
He's missing Skip.
Yes, but pay attention. Look at me, bruh. Aaron Rodgers had his time, bruh. He's not the bad man that he was 2010.
Aaron Rodgers is still easily a top 5 quarterback.
He's still top 10. He's still top 5. He's still top 5. He's still top 5.
Possibly top 3.
But he's
top 3. He's still top 3 quarterback in the league.
But these last 2 years, bruh.
He's still top 3.
Yeah, but these last 2 years, bruh.
Him and Brady is like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You can still put him on any team.
Yeah, but he's not the bad man as he used to be. It's not 2010 no more, man. You're living off the past. Let it go. Let it go. There's some other quarterbacks out there that could probably take his spot.
I still don't think they should fire anybody. I think they need to.
Oh no, Dan Copper's done. The defense coordinator is done.
They just need to remodel, not rebuild. They just need to remodel. Move a few pieces.
But yeah, no.